What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be breaking down 3 tips for wide receivers to never drop a pass. We're going to be talking about 3 specific things that wide receivers can be constantly thinking about doing and activating on the field to improve their hands every single time a pass is thrown their way. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you have not heard, we're going to be traveling to 9 different cities this offseason for 2-day-long quarterback wide receiver training camps. Okay, so we're going to be coming to Tampa, Florida, Houston, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, Newark, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, and Los Angeles, California. So 9 different cities this offseason. It's going to be a small camp, fellas. Our goal, this is to kind of be like the anti-camp. We're going to only have about 50 spots, limiting it to 10 to 12 people per position group. So it's going to be small. The camp's going to be split up into youth and high school sections, so you'll be working with kids your own age, and you're actually going to get coached. Our goal is to actually help your game improve, not just run you through a bunch of pointless drills like you see at all these camps nowadays, okay? So if you're interested in our camps, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get started with this video. So first tip for wide receivers to never drop a pass is take a picture of the ball with your eyes, okay? So this is a perfect clip from Ja'Marr Chase as to what I want you guys to do. So when that ball is coming into your line of frame, a great thing that I tell my receivers is you want to pretend that your eyes are a camera and you are taking a picture of the ball. So what does that exactly mean? That means that nothing else is in your line of vision except this football. If it's the football and then the defender over here to the left, if it's the football and the defender over here to the right, you're not as likely to catch that thing. For that split second when that ball hits your hands, the only thing you need to be seeing is that football. The football is in your whole entire line of vision. A great thing that wide receivers can do is if you have like an old football, for example, like you have the 4 sections of the football where it's like stitched, you could write a number 1, a number 2, a 3, and then a 4. And then when you have somebody throw you the ball, you call out whatever number you see. And that kind of ensures you that you take that picture, that you look that thing in, okay? But first tip to make sure wide receivers never drop a pass, find that mental trigger in your head, like take a picture with your eyes, look at that number, look at the stripe, whatever it is, just to make sure that we are only looking in the football at the point of contact with my hands. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. This is a perfect example of what to do with your hands at when that ball hits your hands first and foremost, and being able to secure that catch. That's a great play there by Ja'Marr Chase. So now, this route here by Dez Bryant, obviously great route, but again, he goes up and makes this play on this high point. So second tip to make sure wide receivers never drop a pass is that you want to stay in the webbing of your hands when you catch that ball. So again, like we're taking a picture, right? You see Dez when that thing hits his hands, what's he doing? Taking a picture. Only thing in his line of vision is the ball. He's not looking at the ball in one eye and looking at the defender with the other eye. Only thing in his line of vision is that football. And again, fellas, you guys can't think about this during a game, during a practice setting. It has to be repped, right? So when you're training, when you're just playing catch, whatever it is, you have to be training your body and training those eyes to where it's a set picture frame catch. Now, also that you have to be training is staying in the webbing of the hand. Like I said, second tip to never drop a pass, because what so many wide receivers will do is they'll let this ball hit their palms. They'll let this thing bounce right off their palms, whether it's like a route over the middle, whether it's a deep route, whatever it is, but your palms is not where you're going to secure this catch. That's just going to make that ball bounce. That's going to make us inconsistent. We want to stay in the fingers or the webbing of my hand. Not my fingertips, that's how you're going to jam a finger, but the webbing of your hand. That's why grip strength for a wide receiver is so important, so you can make those catches. And I'll tell you this right now, I'll never forget this. We saw Dez Bryant when I was a little bit younger, when he was at Dallas Cowboys training camp in California, because that's where I'm at. I'm in California. And when he caught that ball, you could not hear a sound. It was like ball hits, there's no sound when it hits his hands. When you hear a high school receiver, you hear that pop every single time. So staying in that webbing of your hands is what makes your hands soft, quote unquote soft, and you don't hear that thing bounce off of that palm every single time. Let's watch that thing again, full speed. Great job by Dez going up and high pointing this thing and staying in the webbing of his hands, okay? So now, third tip to make sure that we never drop a pass is being late with your hands, okay? So what do I mean by late with your hands? So anytime that we have a DB right here, sometimes the most often the drops come because the DB is able to get in the way, right? That's his job. His job is to make a PBU. His job is to make a play on the ball. So as a wide receiver, I don't want to give him that opportunity to make a play. So if I do the 2 things that I mentioned before, I take the picture with my eyes, I'm in the webbing of my hands, but also I am late with my hands, it doesn't give him time to react on the ball, because when he's hip to hip with me and we're running downfield, he's going to be playing my hands. He sees my hands go up, he's going to be playing my hands. So what does this receiver do such a great job of here is being late with his hands. He's not showing those hands until that ball drops in. That's what we have to do. We can't show my hands up early. I can't be trying to catch it all the way up here with my two hands because that DB is just going to play and rip through my arm. So we got to make sure that we are late with the hands. I watch that thing all the way in with my eyes. I take that picture and I stay in the webbing of my hands as well. Okay, so now third tip to improve those hands, be late over the shoulder when you're catching this ball. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Johnson, being late and not giving that DB enough time to react on this ball. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I always appreciate the feedback, and it's always great hearing from you guys and what you have to say. And again, fellas, if you're interested in coming out to one of our 9 off-season camps this year, check out that very first link below. Small numbers, not one of those camps with 150, 200 different people where you guys are only getting like every 3 reps in every single hour. We're actually going to take the time to develop you. It's not going to be about hype. It's going to be actually developing your skills. So check out that very first link below. Would love to have you guys out there to any one of our 9 camps. I'll see you guys next time.